Header tags, HTML header tags. Header tags. HTML headings are defined with h1 tag to h6 tags. HTML header tags defined with h1 tag to h6 tags. Okay, these are the 6 type of header tags available. H1 tag to H6 tags are used to define HTML headings. Okay, suppose if you want to define any heading for the paragraph, we can use these header tags. H1 tag to H6 tag defined with tags are used to define HTML headings. HTML headings. H1 tag defines the most important heading and H6 tags define the least important heading. Okay, H1 tag, okay, starting tag, ending tag. Between these two tags, so we have to define the heading. Okay, like HTML image tag. Okay, this is the heading for the paragraph. So like this we can define H2 tag, H3, H4, okay, H5, H6. Okay, so these are the HTML headings. So this is the most important heading and this is the least important heading. Okay, so one example on these headings. So create one HTML form. Headings. So basic tags also created. HTML tag, header section and body section. Suppose I want to display one paragraph. So take one paragraph and the paragraph content is, okay, this is the paragraph content. Okay, so the content is copied in paragraph. So if you run this example, only paragraph will be displayed, paragraph content will be displayed. Okay, to define the heading for this paragraph, so we have to use h1 tag or h2 or up to h6 we can use. Okay, so h1 tag we can take now html image tag. So now refresh this example. Okay, this is the heading for this paragraph. So like this, h2, h3, h4 up to h6. h2, if we take h2, okay, this is the header for this paragraph. So you can observe here, if we use h1 tag, okay, the text size is 2em. Okay, font size is 2em. Okay, so this h1 tag font size is 2em. 2em means 1em equal to 16 pixel size. Okay, so TM means 32 pixel size. So this font size is 32 pixel. You can define the font size in EMs or PMs or percentages also. Okay, 2em is equal to 32 pixel font size. So if you use H2, the font size is H2 1.5 em. Okay, so like this it will decrease the font size to the H6 tag. So H6 is least important heading. So font size is 0.67 em. Okay, so this is the font size for this H1 H6 tag. H1 tag, the font size is bigger size. H6 tag font size is smaller than H1, H2, H3, H4 and H5. Okay, so these are the headings in HTML. So next tag is anchor tag, that is links. Okay, links in HTML. HTML links are defined with a tag. HTML links are defined with a tag. So a tag nothing but anchor tag, or we can call this hyperlink. Hyperlink is a text or an image you can click on and jump to the another document or another website. Okay, suppose if you want to redirect to the another page within the application, or if you want to redirect to the another application from our application. Okay, so we can use hyperlinks, anchor tags. So when you click on the link, it will redirect to the appropriate page or website. So syntax for this: a tag, href attribute we have to use. This href attribute is URL. Okay, we have to define the URL. Okay, so we have to define the URL for the web document or another website URL. And target attribute, this target attribute is used for the website is opened in the same tab or another new tab. If you define this target parent underscore parent, the website is opened in the same tab. When you click on the link, the website or the web page will be opened in the same tab. Suppose so I want to redirect to the Yahoo page. Okay, so when you click on this, click here for Yahoo. So this is the text in hyperlink. So this text will be displayed to the user. So when user click on this link, it will redirect to the appropriate URL. http://www.yahoo.com. Okay, so directly it will redirect to the Yahoo website within the same tab. So if you define this target blank, okay, the link will be opened in the another new tab. Okay, so blank, the link will be opened in the new tab. Parent, the link will be opened in the same tab. So copy this. Okay, so this is the anchor tag. So refresh this example headings. Okay, here you can see click here for Yahoo. So the text only is displaying here. So when you click on this link, it will redirect to the Yahoo website. Okay, and it is open in another new tab. Okay, so this is for target blank. Okay, if you define this target equal to parent, the link is opened in the same tab only. Okay, next HTML attributes. So what is this attribute actually? So why we have to define these attributes? So suppose you want to display the anchor tag in website and you want to redirect to the website or web page when you click on the link. Okay, compulsory we have to define this information to this anchor tag. Okay, with only this tag we can't do anything. Okay, compulsory we have to define href attribute, okay, with URL, so that we can redirect to the appropriate page or link. Okay, so in this example, so we define this Yahoo website, but you want to redirect sample.html form. So directly you can give here sample.html, so it will redirect to the sample.html page from headings.html to sample.html. So run this example. So when you click on here, okay, sample.html form is opened in the same tab. Okay, so like this we can redirect to the another web page or another website. Next, attributes. So these attributes are very important for any HTML tag. HTML elements can have attributes. Elements they have attributes. Attributes. Using attributes, we can provide attributes. We can provide additional information. Additional information about an element. About an element. Okay, so like href tag, okay, and source tag, and height, width, id, name, style, class, okay, and target. So like this number of attributes is there. Okay, so using all these attributes we can provide the information, additional information about an element. So with only this tag we can't do anything. So with the help of this attribute we can redirect to the particular page or website. Next, formatting elements. Formatting elements. So formatting elements were designed to display special type of text. Formatting elements. Formatting elements were designed to display special type of text. Special type of text. Special type of text means you want to display bold type, okay, text, bold text, italic text format, okay, deleted text format, marked text, small text. Okay, so like this you want to display, we can use these formatting elements. So formatting elements are, first one, bold format, and second one, italic, Third one, italic text, marker text. Fourth one, small text. Next, deleted text. Sixth one, inserted. Seventh one, subscript and superscript. Eighth one, superscript. So these are the eight type of formatting elements is there. For each and every type formatting elements, bold, italic, marker text. So there is a in different elements is there. For bold, we can define with b tag. Using this tag we can display bold text. Okay, bold text. So syntax, suppose you have one paragraph or div tag displaying the content. This is my sample paragraph. Okay, suppose you want to display only particular this word. Okay, sample. Okay, bold type. So we can use b tag for this particular word in the paragraph. Okay, so that only this word sample will be displayed in bold type format. Suppose if you want to display total paragraph in bold, so entire thing will be in bold b tag. Okay, this total paragraph will be displayed in bold type format. Italic text format, to display the text in italic text format. So format, we can use I tag. Okay, I tag, so that the text will be displayed in italic text format. This is italic text format example. Okay, so I want to display this word in italic format. Use I tag. Okay, so this word italic word will be displayed in italic format and entire thing will be displayed in normal text format. Next, marker text. So marker text, if you want to highlight the particular word or paragraph, we can use this marker text. So we can define with mark tag. We can define with mark tag to highlight the text. Okay, highlight the text. Syntax, use mark tag ending tag. highlighted text is okay, sample text. So these two words will be highlighted in the paragraph. Next to small text. So we can use or we can define small tag to display the small text. Define with small tag to display small text. Okay, this is smaller than normal font size. Small tag, the text will smaller than normal font size. Next, deleted text format. So deleted text format, overline is applied to the text to display deleted type text format. We can use DL tag. Syntax, use DL tag. DL tag, apply the overline for the particular word or paragraph. Deleted text and inserted under subscript and object, superscript. For inserted, so, underline is applied to the text. So create an HTML form. Formatting elements. So first of all, so we can take one paragraph. So copy this paragraph and paste here. So when you run this example, the entire paragraph content will be displayed in bold format. Okay, bold text. So run this example. Okay, this text is in bold. If you want to display only particular word in bold, we can use like this. Only this word is bold. And next one, italic text format. Sample italic text paragraph. So first run this example. Okay, this is the word. This word is displaying normal font style. Okay, suppose you want to display this word in italic text format. So we can use I tag. I tag to display this word in italic format. Okay, you can see here. So this is the italic text format. Next, marker text. Suppose if you want to highlight one word or paragraph, so we can use mark tag. Okay, this word is highlighted, so this is the default color to highlight the word or paragraph. Okay, yellow is the default color in HTML. So if you want to change this uh, color, so you need to write CSS for this one. Next to small text, so we can take one more paragraph. This is small text example, so we can use small tag to display text in smaller size. Okay, this is smaller than this normal font size. Okay, this is normal font size and this is smaller than this. You can see here, go to inspect and you can see font size is smaller. Okay, so for this paragraph there is no font size, so that is default font size. Next one, next tag is comment tag in HTML. Okay, so we have not completed this small deleted text. So for deleted text we can use dl tag to apply the deleted text format for the particular word or paragraph. Okay, hoverline is applied to the text. Okay, you can see here hoverline is applied. This is deleted text format. Next, inserted and subscript and superscript. For inserted, we can use ins tag. So this, using this in ins tag, we can apply underline for the content. You can see here, so underline is applied. So next, superscript and subscript. Suppose if you want to display 10 square, 10 cube, okay, like that, so we can use this superscript and subscript. Okay, 10 sup 2. Okay, so this 2 is displayed as square. You can see here. Sub will be displayed in the bottom of the okay, so these are the superscript and subscript. Next tag is HTML headings. HTML, so headings already completed. Next tag, comments, HTML comments. So comment tag, so comment tags are used to insert the comment, insert the code description, or to explain the code. Comments are used to insert code description, insert the code description, or to write the comment for the code, okay, that nothing but a comment description of the code. So you can put that comment. Comments are not displayed in the browser. Not displayed in the browser. Suppose if you don't want to display some particular part of the code, okay, if you don't want to execute some particular block of the code, you can put that code in comments. If you don't want to execute some block of code, you can put that code in comments, so that browser will not execute that particular block. So comments are used to insert code description or include the comment for the code, and these comments are not displayed in the browser. Okay, browser will not execute the comments. So just to understand the code, okay, we need to write the comment for the code. So if you don't want to execute some block of code, you can put that code in comments also. So in future, if you want use that code, you can uncomment. So comment syntax is less than, not symbol, hyphen hyphen, comment tag start with this symbol and end with this symbol. Okay, this is the end tag, this is the starting tag for the comment. Okay, for each and every application, comments are very useful. So because so any developer can understand the code, okay, what is the use of the code, so that they any developer can understand the code and they can write the logic for that code. For any application, so we can include the comments like this in HTML code. This is my comment. So here we can write the code description. So what is the use of the code you have written here? Okay, so you can include the comments, and otherwise you can comment the code. Okay, if you don't want to execute these two paragraphs, okay, you can comment this code. In future, if you want, you can uncomment these paragraphs. So now run this example. Okay, these two paragraphs are commented. You can see in inspect element in body tag. So this is the first comment, okay, and these two paragraphs in comment. So these two paragraphs are not displaying in the browser. Okay, so browser will not execute comments, just display the comments here. Next one, HTML list tags. HTML list tags. So HTML list tags are two types. List tags are two types. One is order list. Second one is unordered list. Okay, these are the two list elements in HTML. Order list typically is a numbered list of items. We have to use type attribute can be added to the order list. Type attribute can be added to the order list. Use the HTML OL tag, okay, OL element to define the order list. Use HTML OL tag to define order list. To define the order list, a type attribute can be added to an order list for the number list of items. Order list for the number list of items. So use the HTML type attribute to define the numbering types. Use HTML type attribute to define numbering types. So order list type attribute can accept the values. Type attribute accepted values are type equal to 1, okay, numeric values and alphanumeric values, okay, capital A or small a, okay, so from small a b c d, so up to, so number list of items applied, and type attribute can accepted Roman numbers, okay, upper Roman and lower Roman. Okay, so these values can accepted. So list, another list, order list syntax. Use OL tag, and one more thing is use LA tag to create list of items. Use LA tag to create list of items. Okay, list of items. So OL tag. So between these OL tag, LA tag we have to use to create the list of items in the list tag. For example, you want to display 3-4 city names, okay, cities names like Hyderabad, Bangalore. Okay, Pune. Okay, so Chennai. So four cities names we want to display. So like this you can define in list tag. So this list tags, list of items will be displayed with the number 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 styles. So we have to use type attribute to apply the number list styles. So type attribute we can use, and we can use the values like 1 or capped A or small a or upper Roman values or lower Roman values. So like this we can define. So one example on this order list. So create an HTML form. List tags. Here we can take one h1 tag, order list example. So here we can copy this and paste here. Okay, so OL tag and 4 cities names. So if you run this example, so 4 list city names display like this. Okay, so with the numbered list styles. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Okay, upper Roman values is applied. Suppose if you want to apply numeric values, so we can use 1. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So up to how many list items is there, number list style is applied for the list of items. So we can use capt A, so capital letters. Okay, alphanumeric values is applied like this, and we can use small a. Okay, like this number list of items will be displayed on the web page. So next, another list. So another list we can define with another list with the UL tag. Define another list with UL tag, and each list item start with LI tag. LI tag is used to create list of items. Okay, list of items, and UL tag defines another list. So default it will take the bullet styles. Okay, bullets for the list items, and use the UL tag together with the LI tag to create list items. HTML style attribute to define the bullet styles, and we have 4 types of list style types. We have 4 types of list style types. Okay, list style types. List style types available. So list style types are list style type. It will take disk, list style type circle, and third one list style type, disk circle, square, square, and fourth one style type none. Okay, if you don't want to display any list style type, you can define none. Okay, by default it will take bullet styles. Bullet style means disk. Okay, by default it will take this. Okay, this list style type. Same thing we can use. Okay, syntax. Okay, just we can change instead of OL EL tag. So here we have to use style attribute, not type. Use HTML style attribute to define the bullet styles. Okay, bullet styles. So by default it will take bullet styles. So we can define using style attribute list style type circle. Okay, circle styles will apply. So copy this h1 tag, unordered list example. Okay, so style equal to list style type circle. So run this example. You can see circle styles for the list items. Okay, so if you remove this style attribute, okay, there is no styles, only another list is there. So run this example. So default it will take bullet styles. So using style attribute we can define another styles, circle, disk also we can use. Okay, disk nothing but bullet styles. Okay, and square style we can use. Okay, square list items is applied, and if you don't want to apply any list style type, use none. So only list items are displaying without any style. So these are the list tags in HTML. Next one, div tag and span tag. Div and span tags. So div tag defines a division or a section in HTML. Div tag in HTML is a section or a division. Okay, a division. So div tag is used to group block elements to format them with CSS. Div tag has no special meaning. Div tag has no special meaning. Has no special meaning, and it has no required attributes. Okay, no required attributes like style, class, okay, id, name. So all these tags, all these attributes are not required. So but we can use id, style, class, attributes to apply the styles. There is no required attributes. Okay, there is no required attributes, but we can use but we can use we can use style, class, id, and so on, attributes. Okay, attributes. So because it is a black level element, the browser will display the line breaks before and after div tag. So an example on this div tag. So just we can take div tag, okay, to display the division or the section in HTML form. Okay, div tag, and I want to display this content. Okay, this is the one division. So using this div tag, we can display the content in the browser. Okay, this is a particular division. A browser automatically add line breaks before and after it. So go to inspect. Okay, there is the browser will display line breaks before and after. So here line breaks. So this first one image, first line and second line. And span tag. Span tag also same. Span tag has no special meaning, but we can use there is no required attributes, but we can use style, class, okay, id, attributes. But style and class are common. The span tag is used to group inline elements in a document. Span tag provides no visual change by itself. So we can place span tag inside div or paragraph. We can place span tag. We can place span tag inside div tag or paragraph tag. Okay, but we cannot insert div tag inside span. Okay, you will get some syntax error. Okay, syntax error. You can insert the div tag inside span, but you will get syntax error. You can insert span tag inside div tag without any issues. Div tag, this is sample paragraph. Okay, so you can use span tag for this. For this one. Okay, so there is no issues when if you use like this span. But if you use div tag inside span, so you will get a syntax error. Okay, span tag directly we can write here. This is span example. Okay, span element example. So run this example. Okay, we can take this span inside div tag. Okay, so in the span tag is inside div tag, so there is no issues. Okay, immediately the text is added to the div tag. Okay, this span tag we can use inside div tag to apply the individual styles for this particular content and for this particular content. So like this, you can use style tag. You can use style tag to insert CSS properties in HTML form. Color red. Okay, so you can apply this text color for this span. So this particular text will be displayed in red color. Okay, you can see. Okay, to apply the individual styles in the content, so you can use span inside div tag.